Welcome back to my channel. When disaster strikes, every second counts. Your survival hinges on making the right choices, and one of the most critical is deciding whether to bug in or bug out. Bugging in, fortifying your home and sheltering in place, offers a sense of familiarity and control. Bugging out, evacuating to a safer location, means venturing into the unknown, facing potential dangers on the road to security. Each situation presents unique challenges, demanding a calculated assessment of risks and benefits. The decision to bug in or bug out isn't about guessing right, it's about being prepared for either scenario. In this video, we'll delve into the complexities of bugging in versus bugging out, exploring the factors that should guide your decision. We'll examine the potential risks and rewards of each strategy, helping you make informed choices in the face of uncertainty. Before we dive in, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's start with bugging in. This means hunkering down in your home, transforming it into a self-sufficient sanctuary to weather the storm. Your home becomes your stronghold, a place where you've stored resources, gathered supplies, and established a sense of control. Bugging in offers a tactical advantage: familiarity. You know the ins and outs of your home, its strengths and weaknesses. You've strategically positioned supplies, identified safe rooms, and rehearsed emergency procedures. Beyond familiarity, there's the practical aspect. You've already invested in fortifying your home, reinforcing doors, securing windows, and establishing communication systems. Bugging in also reduces the risk associated with travel during a crisis. One of the most significant advantages of bugging in is the immediate access to your stockpile of resources. Food, water, medical supplies, tools, and even self-defense mechanisms are readily available. Moreover, your home offers a psychological haven. It's a place of comfort where familiar sights, sounds, and smells can provide a sense of normalcy amidst chaos. Bugging in allows you to leverage your home's existing infrastructure. Power generators, water filtration systems, and alternative cooking methods can be integrated, ensuring a basic level of comfort and functionality even when utilities are down. While bugging in offers undeniable advantages, it's crucial to acknowledge the potential risks. One of the most significant concerns is the possibility of your home becoming a target. Urban areas can quickly become hotbeds of crime and violence during emergencies. Another risk is the potential for your home to become compromised by the disaster itself. Flooding, fire, structural damage, or even a lack of sanitation can render your home uninhabitable. Without significant preparation, bugging in can quickly become unsustainable. While holing up in your home might seem like the safest option, it's crucial to consider the potential for your haven to become a target. During widespread social unrest or a complete societal breakdown, desperate times often lead to desperate measures. Your well-stocked pantry and secure shelter could inadvertently paint a target on your back. This is where the importance of fortifying your home goes beyond boarding up windows and reinforcing doors. It's about creating layers of security, establishing clear lines of sight, and having a plan to deter potential threats. Remember, the goal isn't to transform your home into an impenetrable fortress, but rather to create enough deterrence and defensive measures to discourage opportunists. While we often think of our homes as our sanctuaries, it's crucial to acknowledge their limitations when facing the full wrath of nature or social upheaval. Natural disasters can expose the vulnerabilities of even the most well-built homes. A raging wildfire or a devastating earthquake can reduce years of preparation to rubble in seconds. Even less dramatic events, like a prolonged power outage during a heat wave, can turn your home into an unbearable trap. Assessing your home's vulnerabilities is as crucial as stockpiling supplies. Consider potential escape routes, backup power sources, and alternative shelter options in case your primary residence becomes compromised. One of the often overlooked risks of bugging in is the potential for isolation. While being self-sufficient is crucial during a crisis, cutting yourself off completely from the outside world can be detrimental. Imagine this. You've successfully fortified your home and secured enough supplies to last for weeks, maybe even months. The initial chaos has subsided, but the situation outside remains uncertain. The lack of human interaction and the absence of news can chip away at your resolve. This is where the importance of community comes into play. Establishing a network of trusted individuals who can provide support and share information can be as crucial as having a well-stocked pantry. The Great Escape, when staying put isn't an option. Now let's shift gears and talk about bugging out, the decision to evacuate your home and seek safety in a different location. While bugging in might be the preferred choice for many, there are situations where it's simply not feasible or safe to stay put. Imagine a wildfire rapidly approaching your neighborhood, or a mandatory evacuation order due to an impending hurricane. Bugging out is about strategic retreat, a calculated decision to move away from immediate danger and towards a safer haven. The key is to have a plan, a clear understanding of when and where to go, and the means to get there safely. This involves identifying potential threats in your area, mapping out evacuation routes, and preparing a bug-out bag with essential supplies. The 72-hour imperative: timing is everything. When it comes to bugging out, timing is everything. The decision to evacuate shouldn't be made lightly, nor should it be delayed until the last minute. A good rule of thumb is the 72-hour window. This refers to the critical period following a major disaster when essential services are most likely to be disrupted. During this time, you need to be prepared to be self-sufficient, relying on your bug-out bag and your own wits to survive. The first 48 hours are crucial, but once you cross that 72-hour mark, things can deteriorate rapidly. Before we carry on with the challenges related to evacuating, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now that you're subscribed, let's talk about navigating the unknown and the challenges of evacuation. While bugging out offers a chance to escape immediate danger, it's not without its own set of challenges. Leaving the perceived safety of your home means venturing into the unknown, facing unpredictable situations and potential threats along the way. One of the biggest challenges is navigating through chaos. Roads might be blocked, damaged, or overflowing with other evacuees. Bugging out requires a different kind of preparedness, focusing on mobility, self-defense, and the ability to adapt to constantly changing circumstances. The open road, a landscape of uncertainty. Leaving the familiar confines of your home and hitting the open road might seem liberating, but in a disaster scenario, it's crucial to acknowledge the inherent risks. The road to safety can quickly turn treacherous, presenting a myriad of challenges. While you might have meticulously planned your evacuation route, unforeseen circumstances can easily disrupt your plans. Road closures, detours, and traffic congestion can turn a direct route into a logistical nightmare. Having alternative routes mapped out, staying informed about road conditions, and maintaining a flexible mindset can mean the difference between reaching your destination and being stranded. When self-reliance becomes your only option. Bugging out often means severing ties with familiar support systems. This isolation amplifies the importance of self-reliance and underscores the need for comprehensive preparation. Consider this: you've successfully navigated the initial chaos of evacuation and found yourself in a relatively safe location. However, your supplies are dwindling and you're unsure where to find help. In such a scenario, your bug-out bag becomes your lifeline. Knowing basic first aid, how to build a shelter, how to find and purify water, and how to defend yourself if necessary can make all the difference when you're solely reliant on your own abilities. The psychological toll of displacement. While the physical challenges of bugging out are undeniable, it's equally crucial to acknowledge the psychological toll that displacement can take. Leaving your home, your community, and the familiar rhythms of your life can trigger feelings of fear, anxiety, and uncertainty, especially when the future seems so uncertain. Imagine this. After days on the road, facing constant challenges and uncertainties, you finally reach your intended destination, a relative's home in a less affected area. You're physically safe, but the emotional impact of the disaster and the stress of evacuation linger. You're surrounded by loved ones, yet you feel a profound sense of displacement, a longing for the comfort and normalcy of your old life. This is where mental and emotional preparedness becomes as crucial as having a well-stocked bug-out bag. Understanding that stress, anxiety, and even grief are normal reactions to a disaster can help you cope with the emotional roller coaster that often accompanies displacement. Having coping mechanisms in place, relaxation techniques, journaling, or simply talking to loved ones can provide a sense of grounding and help you navigate the emotional challenges of bugging out. It's also essential to remember that children, especially, are susceptible to the emotional turmoil of displacement. Tailoring your strategy. When nature throws a curveball, natural disasters demand a different approach than man-made crises. Imagine a wildfire sweeping through your region. Homes engulfed, evacuation routes cut off. Bugging out becomes the only option. Act quickly. Follow evacuation orders. Coastal regions facing hurricanes need preemptive bug-out strategies. High winds and storm surge can inundate communities. Seek higher ground inland. Be prepared to switch gears and evacuate if needed. Societal collapse, a different breed of disaster. While natural disasters often present a more immediate and visible threat, societal collapse poses a different set of challenges, often requiring a more nuanced approach to bugging in or bugging out. In a societal collapse, the breakdown of law and order, coupled with widespread panic and resource scarcity, creates a volatile and unpredictable environment. In the initial stages of societal collapse, bugging in might seem like the safest option. Your home, especially if well fortified and stocked with supplies, can provide a temporary refuge from the chaos unfolding outside. However, this strategy hinges on your ability to remain undetected and to defend your resources if threatened. As the situation deteriorates and the rule of law becomes increasingly fragile, bugging out to a more remote and self-sufficient location might become necessary. This could involve relocating to a rural property, joining a like-minded community, or seeking refuge in a less densely populated area. The key difference with societal collapse is that the threat isn't a singular event, but rather a prolonged and evolving situation. This requires constant reassessment of your surroundings, adapting your strategy as needed, and being prepared to bug out at a moment's notice if your current location becomes untenable. The community factor, strength in numbers. Whether you choose to bug in or bug out, the importance of community cannot be overstated. In a crisis, the bonds we forge with our neighbors, our local community, and our network of trusted individuals can be as crucial as any physical preparation. When bugging in, a strong community network can provide a vital layer of security. Neighbors can work together to establish watch groups, share resources, and coordinate communication, creating a united front against potential threats. This collective effort can deter crime, provide support for vulnerable individuals, and foster a sense of shared responsibility. Similarly, in a bug-out scenario, having a network of trusted individuals who can provide support, share information, and offer temporary shelter can be invaluable. This could involve coordinating evacuation plans with family members who live in safer locations, establishing meeting points with friends, or joining a larger group traveling to a predetermined bug-out location. Remember, survival isn't just about physical preparedness. It's also about resilience, adaptability, and the strength we draw from our connections with others. Building a strong community network before disaster strikes can provide a vital lifeline, offering support, resources, and a sense of belonging in the face of adversity. The choice is yours. Be prepared, be adaptable, be resilient. The decision to bug in or bug out is personal, shaped by your circumstances and resources. There's no right or wrong answer. What matters is that you've considered both options and developed a plan. Preparedness is about empowering yourself with knowledge and skills. Be adaptable, remain informed, and trust your instincts. Be prepared, be adaptable, and above all, be resilient. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more videos.